Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel if you're new. We're here in Portugal at Nazare beach. Nazare town, I should say, actually. It's not just the beach. It's on the west coast of Portugal, about midway up the country. And just over there, if you're not into your surfing, it's an interesting one, is a lighthouse. And just off of that lighthouse is the biggest waves you can find anywhere in the whole world. It's a beautiful little town, actually. It's like an old classic fishing town, but it's become famous because of the huge waves. So I'm going to jump on the bike, cruise up there along these through the town, and then I'll let you know main plans for the rest of the day. Stayed here last night. Lovely spot. Unfortunately, I didn't have a balcony room, which is a shame, but they cost a bit more. But the Adega Oceana Hotel, very comfortable night stay. I hate revving her too much in these nice quiet towns. Feel a little bit disrespectful, but I'm sure they appreciate the beauty of the Speedmaster cruising through their sunset boulevards. It's actually dead flat today, so I don't think there's going to be any 100-foot waves, but I've got to go up there and have a look, see what it's like. If you haven't heard of it, Nazare, give it a Google or a YouTube and take a look at some videos of people surfing the waves, which are literally just there. They are mental. They're so big. But the town in itself is a nice place. But we're going to go up there, and I believe it's the Portugal Atlantic road today, heading up north on the coast of Portugal, the west coast. Tricky to be an east coast, so there's no sea on the east side, which is meant to be a really stunning, like, backcountry road that not many people have heard of. And a part of it actually doesn't even come up on the maps, on Google Maps. So it's going to be quite an interesting. They say it's just like out there in the middle of nowhere. You've got the sea on your left, and then the oldest pine forest, I believe, in the whole of Portugal. Just massive place, spreads on the right-hand side. Possibly I'll jump in and go for a surf. You never know. They do call me Red Ang, but my middle name is Kelly Slater. A lot of people don't know that. No, not really. Right, let's get out there. Come on, Speedy. Another day riding. Another day's adventure. Portugal so far. Just loving it. It's turning out to be such a cool place. Very relaxed vibe, I reckon. Getting a really cool vibe. And this Nazare place, I've done the Jura Valley, which was just next level, like prime, beautiful wine area. Here it's more of a sort of local, feels like it's quite touristy because of the waves and stuff and how famous it is. It's a very cool place, feels a bit more local, authentic. I was just down in the town, which is gorgeous. Well, you were there with me, not on the camera. But they do like the fishing. They've got the ladies drying out like fish, which they've just caught from the sea, and they put them all on the wooden rack. They've got the old boats down there, like old sort of fishing boats they used to use. I was reading about it yesterday. It's amazing, some amazing stories. Cool place. We are going to go right down. Oh, and I'm going to get a burger there afterwards. Look at this. So it's actually it's a really famous place, this. Oh, you're not allowed to take your bike down. See if anyone's in there. Hola. Are we allowed to take moto? No.
Because it's closed for cars and motorcycles.
Really? Okay. Okay guys, so unfortunately you're not allowed to take cars or motorbikes down to the end, so I've got to respect those rules. But this is awesome. I've stopped right here, right on the edge. Speedmaster will leave here next to these cool cafes. Wicked vibe up here though, but the view from up here is awesome. So you've got Nazare is down here, this big beach down here with the huge long beach stretches all the way along the coast there. If we walk this way, let's start walking down towards Nazare, the end of the road where the lighthouse is and the massive, huge waves are. on top of the lighthouse, right on the edge at Nazare, where the waves break. Unfortunately today, it's dead flat. We're out of season, so season's like winter season, but there's like a really cool sort of undergroundy cave with the surfboards and like an exhibition of the waves and the large waves and people surfing the waves. There's a massive trench, basically, that comes in towards this lighthouse, and that's what creates the waves. You can imagine standing here and having those 100-foot waves. I think the biggest one surfed here. Crazy place. Please, who came here, this is awesome. Well worth a visit. Okay guys, what an epic place Nazare has been. There's such a good vibe coming down here. And you've got these like little food stalls, restaurants, everyone having fun. It's got really busy now. I didn't realise how busy it would be, but a couple of cool bikes here, some sort of trike. Let's jump aboard! Jump aboard Speedmaster and go hit up the Estrada Atlantico and cruise along the Atlantic coast on this nice sunny day. I don't know if you can see that, my bag's had a bit of a break on the buckle, it's a bit annoying. Anyway, that was great fun. Bit of a surfing vibe there. And yeah, shame about the flat wall. Oh, watch out, seagull! Jesus, he took me out. You can imagine what those waves would be like when it's like kicking off and it's really wavy. That would be just lethal. I'm sure some people have lost their lives there, but that's a really cool place. I really recommend coming up here. It's funny, I always forget you get lots of looks when you're riding through these towns and people just sort of stare at you, which is like you get used to on the Speedmaster because she's such a beautiful machine, but they properly look. I forget it's the GoPro. I've got all sorts of filming equipment on, so everyone, they're just looking at the GoPro. I think I've got something wrong with me or something. Nazare, seriously, it's world famous, but really worth a visit. It's not too crazily touristy commercial, it's just really cool. Small, it's still really old school. You get real culture. It's the start of the Estrada Atlantico. I have a feeling this is going to be a bit of a hidden gem, this road. It's like right on the edge of the coast on the Atlantic. You're just there, the Atlantic. And then on the right is a really old, Portugal's oldest forest. And parts of this road, as I was saying earlier, aren't even on the map. So let's hope I don't get a puncture. Otherwise the AA won't be able to come and pick me up. Well, it wouldn't be the AA, would it? Oh, wicked. It's like sort of Wild West. Yoo! Come on, Speedy. Another trip. Big wind turbines. It's such dry, arid, it's like the beach. It's all sand, but it's got these cool shrubs growing on it. So these trees, I'll have to double check, but I believe it's pine. I think it's Portugal's oldest pine forest. Possibly the oldest pine forest in the world, actually. You have to double check that. Just a cruising road. Real cruiser. Perfect for the Speedmaster. Wow. Wow. I hope this comes out on the camera. It's just like nothing. What an amazing stretch of road. Literally just right up the edge of the Atlantic coast. It's a small town there, first I've seen in a while. It's really cool landscape. It's amazing how just flat, look at this. Just rolling up and down. Woo-hoo! Down into the dip and then we'll come up. Yeehaw! Then down again. Mega. So just passing through this little town, coming right down to the sea here. Oh cool, some surf. Oh wow. Ah, yeah. Let's take a look at some of these. Yeah, it's such like a rugged scenery, but it's so sort of wild as well. Right on the Atlantic. Epic. What a beautiful view. I suppose it's just the Atlantic coast, so you get all of these stunning beaches, just white sand stretching all the way up the coast with this beautiful surf just coming in. And they're actually getting quite big, some of those waves. The Portugal Atlantic is not letting us down. Onwards and upwards, got to keep moving. It's a cool little town. I'm guessing like just these homes are probably mainly holiday homes, I reckon, for surfers and alike. And walkers. There's lots of walking routes around here as well, actually. Back on the road again, nice little stop. So I imagine there's just beaches like that all the way up the Portuguese coast, really. Just loads of little like wooden bridges branching off down towards the beach. Yeah, talking about the woods, see all of the trees on the right hand side. I believe they are pine. So I suppose it's different riding this, obviously very different to the Jura Valley. There's not as much to see, and the roads are just, you can see they're so straight and long. It's relaxing. I do prefer the corners, but it's very cool, this. Something very wild about it. Right, I think a pit stop just to work out exactly where we are and make a plan of action. I've got a few plans, so we'll pull over here and take a look at where we want to go next. More cobbled streets for the Speedmaster. Ah, big lighthouse. Get onto the smooth bit, come on. Oh, that's good. Phew. Alright, so I just pulled over right at the side of the road here. Big lighthouse over there, if I can point that on the camera. Pretty impressive, this road. It's just like, there's not much going on. It's so quiet, and there's just, you see, it's just like sand. Inland is sand and like dry woods and pine trees. And then you can hear the waves crashing behind you and the ocean. It's pretty cool. But I'll just show you on the phone here. Sorry if it's not that visible. We're down here, and I'm going to follow the blue line on Google Maps up this coast. And then there's a massively long straight here, which could be quite fun. Up to this little town called Portugal, I believe, just here. And then I think we'll reset from there, because I want to, whether it'll be tomorrow or today, want to start heading to Serra da Estrela, which is Portugal's biggest mountain range and highest mountain range, which is inland east. So we'll get up there and assess the situation, see what the time is, and yeah, make a plan from there. But let's hit the road, keep going. Past this lighthouse, and then the road straightens up for quite a long time, it looks like, just literally dead straight. So let's go ride that, see what it's about. This road surface is lovely though, nice and grippy. Not that we're going to need it on the straights. Wow. Rugged coastline. Stretch Speedy's lungs a bit. Nice to get some corners in. Stunning. There are lots of wooding around here. Wooding? Is that what you call lumberjacking? All the trees. God, what a wild place compared to the Jura Valley. Completely different. Oh, this is cool, man. This is cool. Woo-hoo! Okay, this is the straight stretch of road. This is the longest road I've ever seen by a long way. You can literally see the horizon. You see it undulating as well. My God, what a journey. So I've just pulled over here. It's like a desert here, but amazing. I'm just going to, thought a good chance to get the drone out and get a good view to give you a perspective of how long this road is. I think it'll look really cool. So let's give that a go. Bit of drone time. Fly, baby, fly! Woo! That was pretty awesome. You get the good view there. Even getting up 100 meters or so, you can't see to the end of the road. It's incredible. Let's hit it again. Just think I'm just going to put her on cruise control, maybe 50 mile an hour, sun at our backs, and just cruise. So there's actually a cycle route along the side of it. Really cool. I've seen quite a few cyclists. Oh, and there's like sand dunes before you get to the sea. It's so cool. Look at that. Oh, talk about this being good for mental health, guys. This is so nice. Just seeing the world like this on a motorbike makes you so happy. So I can see a city in the distance. So we've just come through like a town here, and then it's going to open up again and just keep going. Literally haven't turned a corner for, apparently it's 40-kilometre long stretch, and we're still going. Woo! And it's still going. Woo! I won't do that, a little bit windy. Look at this, guys. So I'm just riding on the way to Sierra de Estrella, the national park, for tonight. I'm not going to get there till late. But look at this, just riding through this yellow scenery. Stunning. Right. Catch you in the next one. Ciao, Bella.